Alrighty. Back to... Oh, wait. Hang on. Again. Human eyes. So last time I got a thingy. It was a ring. The ring is gonna open a door. I have to remember where that door is. Where? There it is over here. So we finally found the king, and... King is basically a hollow, so we just picked up his ring, and it was like, oh, okay, we have a ring now. What do? This ring, basically useless other than opening a door. And I have to remember the buttons, because I've been playing other games on controller. First, we have this... It's just a random tree. Just this random tree in the middle of a bog. Tiny little bog. And then we go here. And there's a door. And because you have the ring equipped, the door very slowly opens. I think my webcam is freaking out. I do need to get it replaced. I've been having issues with this webcam. Obviously, I bought one that wasn't particularly good. It was just cheap because I didn't want to commit money if I decided to not do this. But it has so many connection issues. There are some times it'll just randomly Oh, hey. Look. It's Luca. What happened?
How goes your journey?
I mean, it's progressing.
I know not what you seek in this faraway land.
I seek burger.
Please take these.
So there we go. It just disconnected.
Consider this thanks for keeping me sane.
This damn webcam. I'm gonna hurt somebody. Hang on. We gotta refresh something. Oh, well, that's why. For whatever reason, it opened 2 tabs. You're a shit. That's not why. No, the camera is still shit. Oh my god, this stupid... It had to be within the first few minutes too, huh? There we go. Hello. I'm back. Oh, how glorious.
My name is Luca Teal. I beg of you, remember my name.
I'll always remember you.
For I may not myself.
So, yeah.
My name is... I beg of you, for I'm...
This is your last interaction with Luca. She's probably one of my favorite Souls NPCs in general. One of the other favorites I have is... He was like a beggar, wasn't he? In the cathedral in Bloodborne, where he asks you to bring people to the church to be safe, and he asks you to be friends. I really like that guy, too. I don't think they actually aggro you unless you attack them, so... Oh, nope, they're attacking now. See, look at that, they do petrify. And they're very low, so punching is kind of a bad idea. They do have a range, though, just like any other enemy in the game, or really any game in general. And he had affinity. The infamous affinity, which, because there was no dark damage in the first Dark Souls, it was stupid busted. But yeah, I was thinking about my favorite NPCs, wasn't I? I really like Luca. I like the beggar person in the cathedral in Bloodborne. And I think, actually, who is that guy in Demon Souls who every time you talk to him, he'd just be like, "God bless this brave warrior, Umbasa." I like that guy just because of the Umbasa. And you are sus. Do I have lloids on? I do. There we go. So that was the last piece of the, Dark Wraith armor, and also the Sunset Staff. Where was that? Here we go. It's a hexing staff, and it's actually the... actually, is it the best one? I think it's the best one. And I'll just leave that mimic. He'll stay alive. He's not bothering me. I'm not gonna bother him. Alrighty, so let's just proceed. Enemy ahead. Surely it must be that carriage jiggling around. Nope. Oslatiel. Oh, come on. I was right there. There we go. Yeah, I ate that first combo, just straight up. So, I can't remember if that invasion only happens if you finish Lucatiel's storyline, but that is apparently her brother that she was looking for. At least, I guess supposedly. There's nothing definitive because, God forbid, FromSoft ever definitively say something is true about their I forgot about this. About their damn story. Okay, bye. I don't know if that just outright kills you, but I know it does blow you back if you get hit by it. Alright. So, first off, let's meet just this random ass NPC over here.
Please, just stay away.
Okay, I guess if it's for keeping us safe, that's perfectly fine. And of course, in the other direction is a bunch of messages. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. These are in-game messages, not player messages. That's a player message. Don't you dare. Well, you know I love pulling levers. So we're not gonna do it. Okay. So, spoilers. Pulling that switch opens the wall over there, keeping that guy prisoner. And his other self basically invades you like 4 times after that. If you keep him prisoner, though, you get to do a little side quest thing for him. Open the lid, and what do you get? GMB. Great. Oh yeah, and we have mirrors. Let me backstab. It won't let me backstab. It's so dumb. Piss your pants. Gee, if only you'd put that message out of spawning range. Well, at least that guy got staggered easier. There's really no reason to go over here except for this item, which is... Okay, that's worth it. Oh yeah, and then there's this big bugger. And I'm not gonna use a branch on him. I think he dropped something special, but I'm gonna leave that be for right now. Greetings. Do you mind if I take this item? You don't. Okay, cool. Bye. Right, the sconces aren't... That's rude. Also, yeah, there are a lot of places like that in this game where it looks like you could fit, but the game invisible walls you. And so you'll see messages that just say, "Fatty!" Even though everybody is the same size. Oh. It's a bonfire aesthetic. I just realized, I thought I was hearing a humming sound in-game, but no, that's people mowing the damn lawn outside. But like, everybody was mowing lawns yesterday. Why is there even more? Sorry. I'm someone who has really bad allergies, and I also have to take breathing medicine. And my breathing gets especially bad when people are mowing the lawn. Oh yeah, we'll see. Gets even worse because I have an air conditioner I need in this room, just for this room. And that means outside air can actually flood in, so I can get especially messed up. Anyways, there's a dude hidden behind here. Holy fuck. That's an interesting, rare drop, I think. Anyways. This place sure does look like a place where someone would experiment on things and people. Oh, there it was. Okay, I was thinking the wrong side of the room. It's a lockstone. Anyways, that message spoiled it. Invisible wall. Or illusory wall. And a bonfire. And another pit of equipment breakage goo. Full of enemies. So let's just deal with this. Also, yeah, spikes on that wall. Ow, pee-pee. Glug. Now we go in here. The Aldia key, that's interesting. So yeah, so this pit is actually a trap pit. You can actually fall in it from up there. That's part of this place. This is apparently Aldia's laboratory, so Flashbang Tree Man was a scientist dude experimenting on this shit. That's where the Scholar of the First Sin name comes from, because it's about Aldia, the stupid shoehorn Flashbang Tree Man NPC guy. Just couldn't stop dicking with things. He had too much fun dicking with things, and then he turned into a tree, which is the ultimate dick. Is this a painting that falls? It is. Yeah, I saw that coming. So yeah. A lot of these paintings have like little pits here, but in regular game, only some of them have enemies behind them. And there are a few secrets around here that can only be obtained by tomfoolery. First. Bonk! Oh, you're still alive! Correct that mistake. Hey, what the heck? Oh, I can get from here. Well, rest in peace, Knight. Oh, wait. I got one of these again. And of course, it's the equipment breakage variety. Nice to see this game did not disappoint in terms of bullshit. Whatever. Oh. Damn. So anyways, that guy's important. But first, there's someone else you have to deal with. This guy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and be cheap about it. There we go. And I can't get the item. Oops. I have to click the stick. Yeah, I can't do that. And there's the pit leading into the goo. Fucking what? Alright, so I'll step forward and then boom! Ogre signal. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember what these are called specifically, but they are indeed dickheads. So I want this one in particular to come over here. Fuck you! There we go. Breaks the wall open. Chaos shield. Huzzah. Now, unfortunately, yeah, that gets the other one. You probably lost some build-up. There we go. And there we go. That's one problem solved. These guys are just really annoying to deal with, which is why I tend to just arrow them, because screw it. Also, the hitbox for their grab can be really stupid. Not because of the size of the hitbox, but because it lasts longer than it really should. So you think, oh, I'm free, and then you get pulled in. Alright, so anyways, getting bro to knock down the wall and door gets us a chest. And this freakish thing, the malformed shell. This thing is not a shell. That is part of a jaw. That is very clearly a jaw. It is also disgusting. Anyways, moving on. Open these doors. And there we go. Didn't realize he would trigger just from me picking up the item. Shit. Ah, you dick. And that's why we bow and arrow these because they cheat. I hate those guys so much. Thankfully the cages respawn. Oh, and of course the little carts have basilisk in them. Come on then. Come on! There we go. So what I'm gonna do... There we go. And I get a nice view here. Tall rock pillars. They aren't trees, but they'll do. Oh, you can't go all the way over. Oh, no, you can't. Suck it. So. Dragon. Question mark. This is not a dragon. This is a drake. And I just fell for the oldest trick in the book. I tried to do a dive. I've been playing too much Monster Hunter. Ow! I hit the wrong button. So anytime he goes airborne, back up, because he's doing a fire thing. If he clings to the side of the cage, that's fireball time. And if you stay near his feet, that's kind of the best place to be, because he'll do his stompage. There we go. Done. Actually, not too bad. I give this game a break because it's so damn old. Also, considering what we've learned about its production, not too surprised that there are issues like that. See, this is an elevator that is meant to be here. You can tell because it's all 3D and it's actually, you know, well, mostly properly textured. Back of that bar is a little flat. Actually, that entire bar is kind of flat. Wow, I didn't notice that. Everything else is so well textured, and then that bar right there is just bleh. Man. Oh, don't you love the sound of that? You know what that sound is? It is the flapping of wings. Because we are in the dragon quotation marks area. And here, it's you somehow.
Bear, long one, bear, do the dragon.
Do I have to kill the dragon? You don't say anything else. Kind of feel really bad for this game, because it really does feel more like a Demon Souls sequel than a Dark Souls sequel. But also, some of the ideas that they apparently had for the game were actually really good ideas. And it's sad that they weren't able to execute them. Anyways, break time.